Hey guys, Steph, Sanity. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have FabFitFun with me. I am so excited because I love going through items that I've never heard of from brands I've never heard of, just in every category of beauty and lifestyle, things that I wouldn't pick out for myself. So I'm super excited for that reason. But I will say as a heads up, I did get a good look at some of the products, or I have a good idea of what will be in this box. Considering the products, this is probably the box that I'm least excited for, but fall's my favorite season, so that kind of surprises me. But we'll see, because I'm not going to go into it with any kind of judgment. Sometimes when you read how products are used or when you see it in person, your mind kind of changes. So that's what I'm hoping for today. But either way, I think for $40 to $50, I do think that this box will still be worth the money. I like the fact that they put in products that are appropriate for the season. So fall, I am so ready. I pretty much skipped past summer. I didn't do anything exciting this summer, not really. So I am so ready to move past the summer and into my favorite season. Okay, so for starters, we got the little magazine right here. This is where they put all the product information along with just other fun little articles. I actually do think I'm going to refer to this paper just because this gives you all the information about what's in the box. I think it is actually really useful, so I will share any information that I think is super important to you guys, that would be valuable to you about the products, in case you're interested in checking any of this stuff out. I just feel like they do such a good job of packaging the box. I just think it looks so neat, and then it just makes you excited when you open it up. It's just so organized and visually pleasing the way they have it laid out. Okay, so just pulling the first thing off the top, this is the first thing I see. This is by the brand MOLR Dental Club. It is the CNC Whitening Factory Coconut and Carbon Teeth Whitener. It's all natural with activated charcoal. I actually have heard about products like these. I'm not sure if this is the brand that I've seen in the past. The name doesn't like ring any bells, but I know there are multiple companies out there that make this similar product. I do think the concept is super cool, and I am so interested in whitening my teeth. I just feel like my teeth, with all the wine and coffee that I drink now, I just feel like my teeth are so far from being as white as they used to be. But the thing that bothers me from what I've seen about these type of products, it's so ridiculously messy. Not just in your sink, because it is like a loose powder, I believe, from what I know. Let me see, I'm going to be very careful. Okay, there is a little cap in here. I'm just going to lift that, and even just opening it there, I got black all over my hand, which is expected, of course. Like, you know that when you're getting this product and opening it up. But I don't like the fact that it gets in your gums, and from what I've heard, it's kind of hard to get out once it is in your gums. So I really don't like that factor. I don't know if I would actually use this. I would definitely try it out, of course, but I don't know if it's something that would really appeal to me to work into my routine. It does also, of course, come with a little toothbrush. I'll open it up to show you guys. It's just like a basic toothbrush that you can find at the store. The bristles are extremely soft, so I guess if you were to replace this, if you kept using the charcoal, then you would just get like a really soft bristled toothbrush. I do think that this is super cool that they included this in the box, because it is not something that I would purchase on my own. And if it does wow me, then I will let you guys know for sure, because like I said, I am looking to whiten my teeth. So if this does work, I may reconsider. I just think it's super inconvenient, and there's easier ways to whiten your teeth, especially natural ways. So that was one of the items that you get a choice. I actually did purchase the add-on so I could show you guys the alternative. If you weren't interested in getting the MOLR Dental Club teeth whitener, then you could get this apple cider vinegar hair rinse. This is so interesting to me because I just wouldn't think of using apple cider vinegar in my hair. I'm not even sure why, because apple cider vinegar is known to be one of those ingredients that is just good for everything. It's good for your skin, it's good for your body to actually work into your diet. So the thing that really intrigues me about this product is it says shampoo and conditioner substitute. It says you wet your hair and your scalp and then squeeze the excess water out, and then using this tip, it says create a few small parts in your hair and gently squeeze the product into your scalp, massage it. Don't expect it to lather, of course. I mean, I'm sure you guys have tried, or I'm not sure, but you guys have probably heard of the shampoo and conditioners that are more natural that don't lather. I just can't get used to those, but I am interested in trying this. You leave it in for 1 to 3 minutes and then you rinse thoroughly. So just to throw some prices at you, the carbon and coconut teeth whitening powder and toothbrush comes to $43.95. That is super expensive. And then this product is a whopping $35. But moving along, this is a wire heart ceramic jewelry holder, and this says it is $33. So it comes in the box like this, and I guess you have to put it together. It has a little image right here to show you. Okay, it's super simple. It's just this wire. It looks like it's rose gold in a heart shape, and then you just pop it into this ceramic dish here, and here it is. To be honest, I think it would be better if they would have like painted this a gold or rose gold color. I do think it looks a little bit off with this being white and the heart being like a rose gold. I just think it would look a lot more classy if they had painted this. So maybe I'll see if I can somehow paint this myself to make it just look a little bit better. That just reminds me, I forgot to put on a necklace today, but I usually do wear a necklace almost every day and a bunch of bracelets. I'm a big fan of jewelry, but I do have like 2 pretty large jewelry boxes that I use. So I'm not sure if I would actually get use out of this. It is $33, which I think is pretty reasonable. But like I said, I just wish it looked a little bit more classy because that would be a little bit more my style. And it's just a very simple piece. I'm not trying to be negative. I just want to be honest with you guys. It's not as nice as I'm used to seeing with FabFitFun. Usually I just see a little bit higher quality. So I definitely wouldn't recommend you guys to purchase this, even if you do love jewelry or even if you do like the little heart shape of the wire piece. I'm definitely grateful for this and I will try to find a use for it. It's just definitely not my favorite item that FabFitFun has included. But let me know if you got that, and if you are loving it, just let me know. Moving on to the next item. This is makeup related, which I'm really excited for. This is by the brand Trestique, and judging from the top of it, I think I'm going to like the color, but we'll see. It says it's a matte color and shiny balm lip crayon, and it's $28, so definitely high end. Okay, so it comes apart. Oh, that is the cap. That's not the product. Yeah, that's not their product. I was so confused for a second. As you guys can tell, I don't do a lot of research before these videos, but this looked convincing. When I opened it, it looked like it was going to be the product. So thankfully it's not. Sorry about that. This is in the shade Florence Fig. I'm going to do a little swatch for you guys. I'm not going to put it on right now because I do not think it will go with my eye look at all. By the way, if you're curious what I'm wearing on my eyes, it's the last palette review that I did by ColourPop. I'll leave it linked down below if you guys are interested in seeing it. Okay, so that is what the lip color looks like. It is really pretty. I'm not a huge fan of pink on myself, my skin tone. I don't think it's the most flattering, but it is a pretty color and it's matte, but it's not like drying matte. It still has a nice just hint of sheen to it. This is what the balm side looks like. There's no color to it. I'm not sure if you can see the sheen. I'm going to go over that and see how they layer. So that's what both of them together looks like. I don't know if this is my type of product, not to be negative, but I definitely will use it and see how it goes. I could see this being really good for no makeup days. I think that would be a really good use for it. And I especially think for someone like me who has very dry lips, the shiny balm side is definitely useful. This looks interesting. I love this packaging. This is by the brand Deco and it's cuticle oil. It says lavender. So the packaging is super cute. I could see like putting this on my desk, especially with the cap. I think that's really pretty. As for the actual product, I cannot use oils just because if I use them on my fingers or my hands and I accidentally touch my face, I will break out. It sounds dramatic, but it's true. Oh, by the way, the brand is Deco Miami. I see it on the back now. It's vegan, cruelty-free, and it's 8 free. So it seems like a really good product. I wish I could use it. I'm just nervous to. But I honestly am looking to spruce up my nail care routine just because my nails went through such a beating because I was wearing polish all the time, mostly for my channel for filming. It just looks so much nicer to have painted nails. But as you can see, I just want to give my nails a break because I noticed that they're so much stronger when I give myself breaks in between polishes. A product like this would probably really help. Anyway, this retails for $12.50. It is a very small amount. It is 0.2 fluid ounces, but you wouldn't need a lot. If I am daring enough to try this, I will let you guys know what I think, and let me know what you guys think because the actual product and the brand seems to be pretty top-notch in my opinion. Okay, let's see what we have next. This says Whish Renewing Mud Mask. So far, I have not heard of any of these brands, which is not super surprising. I don't really keep up with like the trendy high-end stuff all that often. That's why I like FabFitFun because it kind of keeps me in the loop. But this packaging is very luxurious. I think that this packaging is gorgeous. It's not a huge amount. Let me see. It retails for $48 and it's 2 fluid ounces, which isn't too much for a mask. Let me just take a peek at, okay, it's a pump, which is pretty cool. It's supposed to renew, purify, smooth, and soften, which a mud mask will do. Actually, if I'm going to use a mask, I do really like mud masks. So in the little newspaper, it says that it features natural ingredients like bentonite clay, aloe, and rosehip oil to reveal smoother, softer skin while slowing down the aging process. So it sounds really good. All right, so next up we have a few fashion pieces. This is a belt right here. It's called the Below the Belt Mia belt, and you can either get brown or black, and I got brown, but it's like a really pretty light brown camel color. So I think that's a lot better than like a dark brown, because I think this will go with a lot more of at least my type of clothing. So this is 100% synthetic leather, and because of that, it does have a high price tag. At least for a belt, in my opinion, it's $55, but it does feel super nice and it does feel high quality. It is so soft. It's pretty thin though. It's not heavy in any sort of way. It's very flexible. It's got this gold buckle, which allows you to kind of play around with different ways to tie it. I saw a couple cool ways to wear that, and I can't replicate that for you because I'm not very good with that stuff, so I apologize. But it's not just an ordinary belt. It is actually really nice. So far, this is probably my favorite just because I feel like I'll get the most use out of it. This is totally something that I could wear every day. It says you can also wear it with a cardigan, which I totally would do. I'm super into cardigans, especially for the fall, or just layering pieces. So you can style that belt in different ways. You definitely have options with that. That's like the first super fall related thing that I've seen so far. And this piece as well. So they're knocking it out of the park with the fashion. All the confetti is sticking to this. It is so soft. This is the type of material that gets all over my leggings and stuff. It makes me look like I have like 10 cats. So this is by Merci & Co. Always by the Sea Cozy Wrap. This retails for a whopping $98. That is insane. I would unroll this for you guys, but you're not going to be able to see it on me anyway, and this is going to get all over my black shirt. It is just basically a really long scarf with fringe at the ends. So this is knitted, obviously. It's 100% polyester. It's definitely a nice piece for them to include. It is super pricey. I will list all these products down below, but I will make sure to link this one just so you can see how it's worn and actually see like the full size of it and everything. So be sure to check that out if you're interested. It looks like there were also 3 different colors to choose from, like a bluish one, that kind of dusty rose, and then there's another like I guess gray. I am happy with the one that I got. That is the one that I think is best of the 3, just in my opinion. So I'm definitely happy with that color. So the next thing in the box is this pack of Cottonelle FreshCare cloths. It's a pack of 10. I didn't really understand why FabFitFun included something like this. It says in the little paper that it is sponsored, I guess, by Cottonelle. There's a couple of stars by it, and it says sponsored at the bottom. So I'm assuming that's the only reason why they included it. Okay, we got this hot and cold gel pack. This is by the brand Mytagalongs, and the newspaper recommends this for cramps if you get really bad cramps. I think that's a good suggestion. I don't really have like aches and pains or anything like that, so I've never used a hot and cold pack myself. This retails for $15, and it looks like there is one more product. This I will open up for you guys. It's by the brand Private Party. This bag costs $59. So this is described as a gym bag. It says meet me at the bar. So the actual bag itself is denim, and then it's got like cotton straps. I do like the white with the denim. It's like real dark denim, so I do think that's pretty cool. It's pretty plain inside. There's not a whole lot going on. It does say there's an outside zipper compartment. Let me check that out. Yeah, I don't know what it means by that. To me, this is just a normal bag. I wouldn't spend $60 on it, but it is nice. It does feel like it will hold up pretty well, and it is definitely large, but I am excited to have a use for this. I don't have as many bags as I would like to. You can never have enough bags, so I am happy they included that, especially because it is once again a higher price item. Speaking of prices, the total value is between $377 and $392, so almost $400 for this box. I do have to be honest, when I'm looking to my left, looking at all the products in a pile, it doesn't look like much. So I think that just throwing out that number makes it sound a lot better than what it is. This season, I would have to say, it's probably the most disappointing. I'm not even sure why. I guess maybe I built it up in my head. I was thinking of like candles. I love candles, or like oil diffuser or something like that with fall scents. I was thinking maybe some kind of like baking kit, like something like that. Maybe for like some pumpkin breads or pumpkin pie, or I don't know. I was just thinking more like festive, and I didn't feel like this month was all that festive. One positive I have to say though, they did a good job of covering all the categories. We got some fashion, we got some fitness, we got hair care, nail care, and then we also got a makeup product, and we got a skincare product. So they did a good job of covering everything. I just feel like it's not much for some reason. And don't get me wrong, I'm not being like ungrateful or anything, but I think I wouldn't reach in my pocket and spend $50 on all this stuff if you're asking my opinion. Out of the whole box though, I would say that these two and the bag would have to be the winners. Those are the items that I'm most excited for. Everything else I could kind of give up. The scarf may win me over, but like I said, I have a couple shirts like that, and the fuzz just gets everywhere for me. Let me know if you guys have a suggestion for that other than going through an entire lint roller. Definitely let me know, because I definitely do want to sport that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I definitely just want to be honest with you guys and don't want to recommend something to you if I wouldn't think it's worth the money. So I don't want to be negative, but I definitely want to give you guys my honest opinions. However, I do think that FabFitFun is worth the $50 normally, and I still think that maybe you're different than me and maybe you are interested in some of these items. I definitely do think it's better than the price tag on some of these products, but I definitely did enjoy sitting down with you guys and unboxing this with you. That makes it so much more fun than just sitting in my kitchen and doing it myself. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. That would mean the absolute world to me. And follow me on other social media. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, and I'll see you in my next video.